In a remote mountain region, where towering cliffs rise into the sky and endless green forests stretch across the horizon, a bold idea begins to take shape. This is not an ordinary construction project. There are no heavy machines, no concrete structures, and no large team of workers. There is only one builder, a few simple hand tools, and a powerful determination to build a modern bamboo house on a dangerous cliff. This project is not only a test of construction skills, it is also a test of patience, creativity, and courage. In front of the builder stands a steep cliff. Strong winds blow across the rocky surface, and the ground is uneven and unstable. At first glance, this place seems like the worst possible location to build a house. But that very danger also creates a unique opportunity. If a bamboo house can be successfully built here, it will become a truly extraordinary structure. A house that blends into nature while showcasing the beauty of traditional craftsmanship. The first day begins with exploring the terrain. The builder stands on a rocky ledge that extends from the mountain slope. Below lies a deep valley filled with dense green trees. Morning sunlight falls across the cliffs, creating beautiful contrasts of light and shadow. He carefully studies the landscape. Which areas are strong enough for a foundation? Which spots can support bamboo pillars? And which direction will allow the house to capture the best sunlight and natural wind? Once the perfect location is chosen, the next step is preparing the materials. The primary material for this construction is bamboo. For centuries, bamboo has been known as one of the most sustainable natural building materials. It is lightweight, yet incredibly strong, flexible, yet capable of supporting heavy loads. In many Asian cultures, bamboo represents resilience and adaptability. The builder begins his journey into the forest. The path leading to the bamboo grove is steep and uneven. Tall bamboo stalks sway gently in the wind, creating the soft rustling sound of leaves. After selecting the right bamboo trees, he begins cutting them one by one. There are no chainsaws, only an axe and a jungle knife. Each swing of the axe requires strength and precision. After several powerful strikes, the bamboo stalk begins to tremble. Then, suddenly, with a loud cracking sound, the tall bamboo falls to the ground. But this is only the beginning. After cutting the bamboo, the stalks must be trimmed into different sections depending on their purpose. Some pieces will become the main pillars, others will form the floor structure, and smaller pieces will be used for railings, walls, and roofing. This process requires careful planning. Each bamboo piece must be measured and cut precisely to ensure the structure will be stable. Once enough bamboo has been prepared, transportation begins. This is one of the most difficult parts of the project. The distance from the bamboo forest to the cliff construction site is quite far. The path is rough and sometimes dangerously steep. The builder ties bundles of bamboo together and drags them through the forest trails. Each trip requires significant time and physical effort, but slowly, trip by trip, the bamboo materials begin to accumulate at the construction site. When all the bamboo has finally been transported to the cliff, the real building process begins. The first step is creating the foundation. Building a foundation on a cliff is very different from building on flat ground. The builder must drill small holes into the rock using hand tools. These holes will hold the main bamboo pillars in place. The work is slow but extremely precise. Each bamboo pillar must be carefully positioned and secured. Only when the main structural columns are standing does the shape of the house begin to appear. From a distance, the tall bamboo pillars rising from the cliff create an impressive sight. It looks like the skeleton of a building slowly emerging from the mountainside. Once the pillars are finished, the next step is constructing the bamboo floor frame. Horizontal bamboo beams are placed between the pillars to form a strong grid. Traditional rattan ropes are used to tie the joints together. This is a technique that has been used for hundreds of years. No metal nails are required, yet the connections remain extremely strong, piece by piece. The bamboo beams are placed into position, knot by knot. The ropes are tightened slowly. The floor begins to take shape. Standing on the bamboo platform, the builder can see the entire valley below. Mountain winds pass through the structure, carrying the fresh scent of the forest. It is a powerful moment, because at that point, the bamboo cliff house has truly begun to exist. Once the bamboo floor frame is complete, the project enters a more important phase. This is the stage where the overall structure of the house begins to take shape. From a distance, the tall bamboo pillars standing on the cliff now resemble the skeleton of a building rising from the mountainside. The mountain wind moves through the bamboo structure. Sometimes the bamboo poles gently knock against each other, creating soft echoes across the cliff. It is the sound of nature and craftsmanship blending together. With the main floor secured, the builder begins constructing the wall framework. Long bamboo poles are positioned vertically along the edges of the platform. These poles will form the support structure for the future walls. Building walls on a dangerous cliff edge is not easy. Every movement must be careful and controlled. One small mistake could make the work extremely dangerous. But with focus and experience, the bamboo poles are gradually secured into position. Strong rattan ropes are once again used to tie the joints together. Each knot must be extremely tight, because the entire structure must withstand strong mountain winds and harsh weather conditions. Once the wall frames are complete, the next step is creating woven bamboo walls. This is a traditional craftsmanship technique that has existed for centuries. Thin bamboo strips are split from larger bamboo stalks. These strips are then woven together to form wall panels. The weaving process requires patience and precision. Each bamboo strip must be carefully placed to create patterns that are both strong and visually appealing. Slowly, the bamboo walls begin to appear. Sunlight filters through the small gaps between the bamboo strips. Soft beams of light fall onto the bamboo floor. This allows the house to remain bright while still being naturally ventilated. After the walls are finished, the next task is building the bamboo staircase. Since the house is located on a cliff, the staircase is extremely important. It not only provides access to the house, but also contributes to the architectural beauty of the structure. The builder selects the thickest and strongest bamboo poles. 2 long bamboo poles are placed parallel to form the main support of the staircase. Then smaller bamboo steps are attached between them. Each step must be securely tied, because the staircase will carry weight every day. When the staircase is finished, it connects the ground below to the bamboo house platform above. From a distance, the bamboo staircase looks like a narrow path leading to a house suspended on the mountainside. It becomes one of the most visually impressive parts of the entire structure. Next comes the bamboo balcony. The balcony is designed to face the valley. From this position, anyone standing there can see the entire landscape, distant mountains, green forests, and the vast open sky. To build the balcony, the builder extends the bamboo floor outward. Long bamboo beams are placed horizontally and secured with strong rattan bindings. After that, the bamboo railing is constructed. The railing is not only a safety feature, but also an important decorative element. Thin bamboo pieces are arranged into beautiful patterns. This creates a balcony that is both strong and elegant. Once the balcony is completed, the bamboo cliff house begins to feel alive. It is no longer just a frame. It now looks like a real home. After finishing the balcony, the builder begins constructing the bamboo roof. The roof is one of the most important parts of the structure. It protects the house from rain and sunlight. Large bamboo beams are placed to create the roof frame. These beams are positioned at an angle to create a slope. The slope allows rainwater to flow easily off the roof. After the frame is completed, thin bamboo panels are layered on top. They form a natural roofing surface. When sunlight shines on the roof, the bamboo layers create soft shadows inside the house. This helps keep the interior cool. One of the most beautiful aspects of a bamboo roof is how naturally it blends with the environment. From a distance, the roof almost disappears into the green landscape. The house does not disrupt the natural scenery. Instead, it becomes part of the mountain itself. After many days of continuous work, the shape of the bamboo cliff house becomes clear. Strong bamboo structure, beautiful woven walls, a wide balcony overlooking the valley, and a bamboo roof protecting the entire building. But the work is not finished yet, because to transform this structure into a real home, many finishing details still need to be completed. Once the main structure, walls, staircase, and roof are completed, the project enters the finishing stage. This is the phase where small details determine the final beauty of the bamboo cliff house. Mountain winds continue to pass through the bamboo structure, carrying the fresh scent of the forest. Sunlight reflects gently across the bamboo roof. From a distance, the house now looks like a natural extension of the cliff itself. It does not appear as a separate structure. Instead, it feels as if the house has grown directly from the mountain. The next task is finishing the interior bamboo floor. Although the floor frame has already been constructed, the surface needs to be smoother and more stable. The builder places additional thin bamboo slats across the floor. These slats are arranged parallel to each other. The spacing between them is carefully measured, not too wide for safety, but not too tight so the floor can still breathe naturally. Once the bamboo slats are secured with rattan bindings, the floor becomes firm and comfortable. Walking across the bamboo floor creates soft wooden sounds. It is the sound of handcrafted architecture, completely different from modern concrete buildings. After finishing the floor, the builder begins creating the main bamboo door. The door is made entirely from bamboo. Large bamboo pieces form a rectangular frame. Smaller bamboo strips are woven inside the frame. This design makes the door both strong and lightweight. This is very important for a house built on a cliff. The door does not need to be heavy. It only needs to be strong enough to protect the interior from wind and rain. After the main door is completed, the builder creates bamboo windows. The windows are simple in design, but they are placed strategically. One window faces the valley, another faces the forest. A smaller window is placed near the roof to allow airflow. Because of this, the house always receives natural wind and natural light. This is one of the greatest advantages of bamboo architecture. No air conditioning, no complex ventilation systems. Nature does the work. Once the doors and windows are finished, the builder begins designing the interior space. Since the house is small and located on a cliff, the interior must remain simple. A small bamboo bed is placed in one corner of the house. The bed frame is made from thick bamboo poles. The sleeping surface is woven from thinner bamboo strips. Next to the bed is a small bamboo table. This table can hold a lamp, books, or small personal items. A simple bamboo chair is placed near the balcony. This becomes the perfect place to sit and enjoy the mountain view. After the basic interior is finished, the builder begins decorating the area around the house. He clears the ground in front of the balcony. Several small stones are arranged to create a natural pathway. A few plants are planted near the base of the house. This helps the structure blend better with the surrounding environment. A small bamboo lantern is hung in front of the door. At night, the warm yellow light will make the house feel cozy. After many days of continuous work, the project is finally complete. The modern bamboo cliff house now stands firmly against the mountainside. From afar, it looks like a giant bird's nest attached to the cliff. But when viewed up close, the craftsmanship becomes clear. Every rattan knot, every carefully cut bamboo pole, every woven bamboo wall, together they form a structure that is both simple and beautiful. A house built without concrete, without steel, only bamboo, rattan rope, and human creativity. As the sun slowly sets behind the distant mountains, the golden light of evening spreads across the cliff and the newly completed bamboo house. It is a special moment. After many days of hard work, the structure finally stands strong in the middle of nature. The evening wind moves gently across the bamboo balcony. The bamboo poles sway softly, creating a quiet, natural melody. The builder stands on the balcony and looks out over the valley below. From this position, the entire landscape unfolds before him. Distant mountains fade slowly into the colors of sunset. The green forests grow quiet as the day comes to an end. The bamboo house on the cliff is no longer just a construction project. It is the result of persistence, of determination, and of creativity. Every bamboo pole used in the house was cut from the forest. Every rattan knot was tied by hand. There were no modern machines, no industrial materials, only nature and human effort. Yet that simplicity is exactly what gives the house its beauty. The structure does not disturb the natural landscape. Instead, it blends perfectly into it. From afar, the bamboo house looks like a natural part of the cliff, as if it has always belonged there. As night slowly falls, the small bamboo lantern in front of the house is lit. Warm yellow light shines through the bamboo walls. Soft shadows appear across the bamboo floor. The interior becomes calm and peaceful. The builder sits on a bamboo chair near the balcony. Above him is a sky filled with stars. Below him lies a dark, silent valley. Only the sound of wind and distant forest insects remain. It is a rare feeling of peace. The bamboo house on the cliff is not a luxurious building. It does not have modern technology, no electricity, no air conditioning, no complex systems. But it has something far more valuable, a deep connection with nature. Here, every morning begins with sunrise over the mountains. Every evening ends with breathtaking sunsets, and every night offers a sky full of stars. This bamboo house is also proof of the strength of natural materials. Bamboo is not just a plant. It is one of the most sustainable building materials in the world. It is light, flexible, easy to use, yet incredibly strong. In many cultures, bamboo represents resilience and adaptability, and those very qualities made this extraordinary structure possible. A modern bamboo house built on a dangerous cliff, constructed using only hand tools. A simple dream turned into reality, and in the vastness of nature, the bamboo cliff house continues to stand strong, a symbol of creativity and human determination.